This is the book of Philippians, chapter 2 and verse 12. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. I want to give all praises, honors, and glories unto YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to my elders and my apostles, the Great Milestone, that do it even well. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the members of the elect, the elect-elected, the one-third. Shalom. This is Brother Dawadah from the GMS Detroit camp, coming at you with another video through the spirit and power of YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, Bahashim Rakakwadash. And today I want to do a video entitled, You Gotta Want This Thing for Yourself. And the Lord's will this to be edifying to the Lord's elect. And this is something I've been meditating on all day. You really gotta want this thing for yourself. Alright, which I watched the video, it just came to mind. The elder apostle Riyam Labi was doing a lesson earlier today on his walk in this faith. Alright, his earlier walk in this faith, I should rather say. And he mentioned how it came to a point where he realized that basically he had to figure this thing out on his own. In other words, he had to just go through whatever it was that he was going through. You know, he just had to deal with it alone. And hey, that's so true. You know, because hey, yeah, we bear one another's burdens. Yeah, we're there for one another. Right, we're there for the brothers in this ministry. But at the end of the day, you gotta walk this walk yourself. Another brother can't walk this walk for you. You know, even if you're a listener, right? Yeah, you're listening. Yeah, you're you know, you're watching the videos. But at the end of the day, you got to actually apply what it is that you're learning. You have to want this thing for yourself. We have to want this thing for ourselves. In other words, we have to earnestly want to be of the Lord's elect. We have to try and strive for that. All right? There is no, oh, I'm going to ride so-and-so's coattails. Well, I'm watching all the videos, therefore I'm righteous. See, I'm watching the videos. Yeah, but are you actually applying what you're learning? See? Or are you just wasting your time? So you just say, be a doer of the word and not a hearer only, deceiving your own selves. Because at the end of the day, you only deceive yourself. At the end of this whole thing, you're only wasting your own time. See? If one is watching for entertainment, they're just watching, lollygagging, then you're wasting your own time. You're deceiving yourself. You're not deceiving someone else, just yourself. All right? We have to want this thing. We have to want to be of the Lord's elect. No, we don't know. Of course, the scriptures say, pursuant to the book of Zechariah, the 9th chapter, that we have prisoners of hope. What's the hope? The hope to be numbered. All right? The hope to be numbered amongst the Lord's elect. That's the hope. All right? We're hoping to be numbered amongst those great men. All right? So to speak about in First Thessalonians, the 5th chapter, it speaks about in the hope of salvation, right? Because we hope to be saved, right? Now, of course, we don't know if we're part of the elect or not. Of course not. So what do? We have to give diligence to make our calling and election sure. All right? We have to strive, all right? Like the Apostle Paul said in the book of Philippians, he said, I press toward the mark. Meaning he's pushing forth toward that goal. What's the goal? To be one of the members that have received that great salvation, to be numbered amongst the Lord's elect. That's the mark, all right, that we're pressing towards, that we're pushing for, you know. And no one else can walk the walk for you. No one else can no one can save you, all right. Yeah, you can watch the videos. Yeah, you can read the scriptures and, oh, I like this teacher right here. Yeah, I'm gonna follow him. But that man can't save you, all right. That man cannot save you. You have to walk this path of truth yourself. All right? You have to, when I say you, I mean we have to make sure that what we're doing is beneficial to our salvation. All right? Someone else can't walk the walk for us. You see? Like when brothers do videos saying, hey, you gotta read, you gotta study, you gotta pray. And you're watching the video, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I should do that. But then you don't do it, you're wasting your own time. All right? At the end of the day, you're wasting your own time. You have to be motivated, all right, to do what YAHAWAH commanded us to do. We have to be motivated, right? We're not in this thing to be some celebrity Israelites. We're not in this thing to, you know, show off our great fringes when we're shopping in our supermarkets. No. This thing of ours is a thing of nationality. It's not a fad. It's not a joke. It's not entertainment. This is a whole nationality. We're coming back to our nationality. Rather, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua is bringing us back to our true nationality. You see? And that's not something that we can take for granted. That's how the scriptures say, walk worthy of the vocation wherewith ye are called. The word vocation means calling, all right? Calling. Like you got the word vocals, all right, which is your voice, you know? So we've been called into this thing for certain. We've definitely been called into this knowledge, this truth. Now, we don't know whether or not we're chosen, all right? We'll only know that, all right, Lord's will, if we be beamed up into those ships. Then we know, oh, yeah, I'm of the elect. But until then, we have to do the things that Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua has commanded us to do in the meantime, all right? And you got to want this. I really want to, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, press that within your mind. We got to want this, all right? If you want a beautiful woman, she's bad, got the body, banging, everything. The body just there. Wow. Lovely. You're going to do anything that you can to get that woman. Let's say you get her number and she tells you, hey, I'm going to be up at 8. You want to come over? You're already on the freeway. You see? That's how we have to be with this truth. That's how we have to be. All right? That's how we have to be with this truth. All right? Being zealous to get into this word. Zealous to study. Zealous to read. Zealous to listen to videos. That keeps us on this path of truth. It keeps our mind focused because there's so much madness out here that distracts us. So many distractions. So many. All right? So it's important to remain rooted within these scriptures, especially within these times that we're living in. As is written, the time is short. You know? Ain't much time left. Soon that chip is going to be here, and then boom, hey, everything else is going to go quickly. You see, so before all hell breaks loose, it's important to get right. Seek ye thy Creator in the days of thy youth, before the evil days come not, all right? And the years wherein thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. See, so now is the time, all right, to seek Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua 10 times more. As it was in your mind to go astray, so be in return, seek him 10 times more. So now is the time to be seeking Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua with all our mind, body, and soul. So we're supposed to be consumed, all right, with this ministry. You see? And no one else can walk the walk for us. All right? You can have your favorite Israelite teacher, favorite Israelite group. Oh, man, I just love the way this guy teaches. Yeah, lovely, yeah. Right, but, hey, you got to actually apply what you're learning. You know? You can't make it off someone else's coattails. Okay? And if you really want this thing, you really want to be, if we really want to be numbered amongst the Lord's elect, then what are we going to do? We're going to do, all right, the things that the elect will be doing. All right? Okay, the elect will be reading, the elect will be studying, the elect will be keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of their ability. So we have to put on the elect, as the scriptures say. No, we don't know if we're part of that number, but we have to strive for it. We have to press toward that goal, that mark, all right? And we have to earnestly and zealously strive for that mark that we're pressing towards. All praises, honors, and glories be unto Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, Ba'ashim HaKadosh. Double honors to my elders and my apostles of Great Milestone that do anyone well. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the members of the elect, the afflicted, and one third. With that being said, Shalom. Barak Hakim and the few sisters that listen. Shalom.